name's John. I grew up here. This is the house where I lived. My mom sold it when my dad died. She lives across town now. They painted it blue.
In 1979, I was 16, and my dad bought me a used car. It was a Ford Pinto Runabout with a hatchback. Yeah, that's the car that explodes in a rear-end collision. My car never did this once. See my bumper sticker?
When I was in high school, I used to drive carloads of my friends around all the time. This is my high school, Sonoma Valley High School, class of 80, 8-0, way to go. Go Dragons, yeah.
One of the things we did in high school, my friend Carl
Hi.
and I, was make an epic film in Super 8 called Beetle Boots. It starts in the year 3000 when this archaeologist digs up the Hollywood Bowl and finds a pair of boots that once belonged to Paul McCartney, the famous rock musician. And these boots have a weird curse on them, and it's really complicated, and I shouldn't be telling you about it because I'm supposed to be telling you about my car. There's my car now, making an appearance. And there I go to shut off the camera.
We were going to do a commercial for the Pinto, as if the Pinto, we were going to hype it up like it was a luxury car, and of course it's this little toad car. No offense. A pretty copper toad car.
An ugly and lame and uncool car like mine needed an ugly, lame, and uncool nickname, and so we renamed it Crutemobile.
Well, Carl renamed it, actually.
We're going to do a send-up of it, sort of a la MGM musical with huge white pillars and curtains and fountains spurting everywhere. And we're going to do it in miniature and have the car rising with spotlights on it and as it's slowly spinning.
And there was going to be nice music playing in the background, but we never did that.
We did draw a lot of comic strips back in high school. Sometimes we'd work on these things during class and trade them at lunch. I got a lot of C's in high school. The Pinto was always an easy thing to make fun of. Some of this stuff was made up, but a lot of it was just exaggerated versions of what really happened to my friend Judge.
Hi.
And Carl.
Hi.
And me.
Hi.
Okay. I racked up a lot of miles in the early 80s, driving back and forth from Sonoma to Santa Rosa Junior College. For a while, I was commuting with my friend Craig.
Hi.
And one morning, on our way out of Sonoma, it happened. Right here on Highway 12 in Boys Hot Springs. My Pinto hit 100,000 miles. Craig
Hi.
was steering from the passenger seat while I filmed this. We pulled over right here. Things have really changed here since then. They remodeled that store across the street, and the vacant lot next to it is now part of this huge resort. And today, you can rent videos at what used to be the antique car showroom. And more importantly, the exact spot where my Pinto turned over 100,000 miles. One year, the rain leaked in and soaked the interior of my car. Check it out, these are mushrooms growing on the floor. Had enough?
All those miles around Sonoma County. Trips to the beach, trips to LA and San Francisco. My dad bought me a great car.
Thanks, Dad.
We're in Santa Rosa right now in front of the beautiful SRJC campus, and we're heading to Petaluma in short notice, and we're going to pick up Jackie Goforth.
Yeah, she's coming with us.
And here she is now, the third member of our party. This is Jackie Goforth. She's 21 years old. She's a resident of Petaluma, California. Her hobbies include reading the tarot cards and watching MTV. Say hello, Jackie.
No.
Okay, don't say hello. Cut.
Go away from me.
Okay, we're going to turn off the camera. We're not going to turn it back on until we're in San Luis Obispo. You're never going to be in this movie again. And here we are. We're off. We're going across the Golden Gate Bridge, the oldest bridge in the world. San Francisco, land of the setting sun. The bridge was painted orange because it used to ward off, well, it was a scary color. Paramount Pictures, the famous studios. We are here in Hollywood. That's the gate you always see in all the movies. When you get here, it really looks a lot smaller than you probably thought it was. It's something strange that seems to happen a lot when you go to things you always see in movies. What else was I going to say about Paramount?
The mighty Crutemobile was still going strong in January 1989 when I moved to San Francisco. It took me back and forth to work and on lots of weekend trips up to Sonoma County, where my mother and my girlfriend lived. July 2nd, 1989. It was about 7 p.m. I was on my way home from work.
While waiting for the green light at Bay and Octavia, my engine died and I couldn't get it started again. The garage called a few days later with the bad news. The Pinto had thrown a rod.
Throwing a rod is serious. My car would require major surgery. Was I going to spend over $1,000 on a trashed-out old Pinto with 175,000 miles on it? What do you think? Here's Sheila forging my mom's name on the pink slip. Here we are, getting all my stuff cleaned out of the car. And here's the stuff. This is my jack. This is a plaque we stole off of a Mexican restaurant last Cinco de Mayo. This is a bamboo steamer she bought me, and this is a speedy hiker. See, and you just hold it up when you're out there hitchhiking, and it tells you where to go. Pencil pouch. Oh, this is Sheila's. Can you get a shot of this, bud? This is when she had her wisdom teeth pulled. See all the teeth? This was on the dashboard, and every time I went around a corner, it would go. Let's just do this, shall we? More model parts. It's a ruler. Sheila got me this too.
Wham!
Some wire, piece of film. Wonder what's on this. Tools. More tools. More tools. This is the bike that got stolen. This is all I have left to show that I ever owned it. Plastic spoon, more film, toothbrush. Oh, never mind. Battery card from Radio Shack. You get free batteries every month when you go in. More tools. These are made by 3M and they're really handy. Nothing in that. One of Sheila's earrings, a battery, a Radio Shack battery, ball bearings, a ballpoint pen in a plastic bag. Here's a little picture of Captain Kirk. He's saying, "I'll come down." Part of my drum set, some border tape, another earring.
That's gold. That's solid gold.
This is real gold?
Yeah.
This is real gold. I got this in high school, and a friend of mine, Mark, his mom bought it for me, and this is what she wrote. She knew I was crazy about Farrah. This is what she wrote inside.
Dear John, you may have this book if it is not offensive to your parents. Mrs. Balius.
Okay. Newspaper, a piece of paper, pencil, and an 8-track tape. I also got the little door lock things off the Pinto, which was good because the car I ended up buying was missing too. Now 2 little pieces of the Pinto. She'll always ride with me. Where's the rest of the pieces? There's a piece. That's my tape deck. They're gonna try to sell it to somebody else. It doesn't work. There's the Pinto. Looks a little sad. Here's my bumper sticker. And there's Jesus. He drives the forklift. He squashes the cars. Good car. So long, little Crutemobile. I've got a 79 AMC Concord now. If it runs like you did, it won't break down till the year 2000. I better keep in touch with Jesus.